How's everybody doing? Wanted to hop on here. Had a couple people asking me. Um, a lot of people wanted me to go live trading. And not to take my calls, but just to see mainly what I was thinking. So it made me think, what if I get a compilation of the videos that I've made of executions, kind of just, talk over them and go over what I was thinking, the psychology behind them, the stop placements, why I target where I do, and also just go, over quickly why I make the videos that I make. Because, obviously I don't make any money from videos, anything other than trading, right? And that was the goal in the beginning, right? Just to be a trader, focus on trading, and only care about trading. I'm here now because see a couple of my friends, mainly one friend, do YouTube, and I just see it's cool. I think it's cool to help out, and I really want to help out because I was in that spot one time where I had no help. Right, I'm trading retail, doing options, and I need severely need help. Right, find a group of people, finally fit in. Right, people my age, all of them were my age. Right, all with the same goals, same working mentality, same grind, and you just get to work. Months go by, and right, you get better. And I'm at the point now where I know what I know, and it's all psychology. So, obviously, there's a couple of things that I maybe could add here and there. Like, I'm not the best with the IPTA data ranges, the cast forward, right? I don't use that, and I could maybe, but I just don't see mainly a big use for it, right? It's mainly because I probably don't use it, but that's the only thing that I've seen recently that I've maybe thought of. Okay? Psychology is the biggest downfall that you may ever face, right? You could know all of it and not be able to control yourself from tapping a button, right? And getting in a bit too early, then getting stopped out, and then completely ruin it. Right, you see on the screen 80% win rate. This week I have a 60% win rate, right? Nothing, I mean, nothing terrible, right? 60 is not good at all, in my opinion. The RR, by the way, is 5, right? 4.8 RR on a 60% win rate. And it's profitable, right? Easily profitable, but right, obviously I'm wanting to make more money. I want to risk more on more setups. So obviously, right, the stops are going to have to be small, and I'm going to have to just not lose, right? I'm going to have to get better entries, right? Stops are usually always pretty good, but I just got to get better entries, right? Even sometimes I'll get completely railed, right? Wait a little bit, and then it plays out perfectly, right? And that's just how it happens sometimes, right? This morning, not Thursday, but Wednesday morning, April the 3rd, we had news, right, that completely shorted. I was on the wrong side for 1 minute, let it play out. Opened, I longed, and, well, a little bit after open, right, longed, and it worked out, okay? Had a plan in mind, right, liquidity levels that I wanted targeted, and everything ended up working out fine. I didn't get stressed, didn't freak out, didn't keep taking losing trades. I let some time go by, right? The news event had passed, didn't see exactly how I wanted to play out, so we waited. We then swept a low. I was confident in longs, and I wouldn't say we banked, but we did pretty good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hop into some executions here, and go over some stuff. So we see here we have back-to-back longs, right? We had the SMT long after sweeping internal SMT into the 2.5 deviation. At the buy side level, engineering more liquidity to the buy side. So we accumulated, manipulated up, and then distributed lower into a higher time frame, accumulation, manipulation lower, distribution upwards. Excuse me. So on the first long, see we got out at the high, but we didn't displace above the high. This is where this double manipulation cycle comes in. We generate liquidity higher, accumulate, manipulate, distribute, right? So higher time frame accumulation, manipulation lower, distribution. So, right, at this SMT, I was talking about this wick, by the way, not the one after we swept buy side. So we sweep buy side into the 2.5 deviation, have a reaction, right? I do not sell here. I just buy back my cons, right? So no, I'm not short, right? I get out and then wait and see what we do. We then create a breaker lower, sweep lows into a higher time frame order block to 2.5 deviation. Thick down close candles, leaving fair value gaps. So we go long. With another SMT, by the way. We have our Model 1 CISD with the OB. Form a breaker. And we bang out in a couple seconds. Alright, go to the next one. So we're going to be copy pasting again our trades, right? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution higher, lower time frame with our higher time frame range, right? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution lower with the double manipulation. So this would be our low time frame manipulation, or excuse me, our high time frame, our high time frame manipulation with our low time frame distribution, right? To sweep the internal sell side level into our high time frame PDA, correct? Maybe I think we SMT'd as well, can't remember, didn't mark it out, right? We have news, so a news based liquidity level above, accumulation, manipulation, distribution lower, high time frame power of 3 into our 9 a.m. candle, right? With our open, can't tell exactly where it is, somewhere roughly within here, right? So we have our open anywhere within here, low, high, close of the 4-hour candle. It's 9:34. Yeah, so our open, low, high, close. So you can see the buy model, right? Smart money reversal. Accumulations above open, right? Our New York open. Alright, so these are free. Alright, people see this, right, as our breaker, market structure shift, fair value gap, right, to continue lower. We inverse that. And see here, I'm just tweaking out on the limit orders, just being a little girl. I don't know what I was doing. So obvious, just to stay long here. Set the stop below the low, because we've responded to this order block here. You see me pull my stop, and see my stop would have been at the low of this candle as I got in, right, at this low. Targeting above open, right, and I dropped one con higher off just in case, right. This fair value gap was just a mitigation to continue lower. So one con got dropped off here. Dropped one or two off here because I'm a girl, right? Weak mentality, weak psychology, right? Obvious, so obvious, so obvious. And then we had an SMT, made me even more nervous. Just gotta right. When I'm up 193 ticks, I don't want to lose all of it, right? Don't want to be up 193 ticks to gain this 40 extra ticks, right? Just to go back down, you know, to break even, right? That's one of my bigger things that annoys me. Safe to take profits, right? But I also know and like to hit this level, right? If I know we're gonna hit here, right? And maybe here it was 50-50, okay? In my head it was, but this head level was free. Come back, open high, or open low, high, close on the 1 minute. Open high, low, close again on the candle. Right, and then break even. And we did go to continue to take out this news high. Alright. This one's all the way back from in January. This was on paper, but just locking in, right? We see with our first one, we had open, manipulation, distribution, higher time frame, double manipulation. Okay, into sells at open, right? I bought here, should have waited for the rejection block, right? We come into the rejection block, even the CISD, right? We barely wick over, create equal highs, come to this order block, stop below the low. Okay, wick was pretty long here, so wanted to see some of it get mitigated, came into EQ perfectly. Imagine I had my limit set there instead of right at the order block. Okay. And then we see our order block right here, turtle soup out on this 1 minute candle into the fair value gap, internal, external to this high, just engineering more liquidity to the buy side. So you see then after we did that, we tapped our PDA we had marked, but we had buy side higher, so we knew that we wanted to stab in there deeper and harder to be able to reach this buy side level. We come in, inverse turtle soup the lows, induce shorts into the market, but in reality it's fake, right? Create the order block, give it a little bit of reaction. Look at the order block. Just wait for it. It's so beautiful. That order block entry, like I just gotta, it's so easy. Right? Had this BPR here. Responding, lower time frame order block. Responding to the order block. Continuing higher. So these three lows we would like to see protected until we either continue higher and are reversed from the buy side. So we wick up, right? Create another breaker. After a manipulation leg down, in our manipulation leg period, distribute in Q3, followed by another distribution in Q3 right here. Then we sweep internal, then continue higher. Stop goes below the low, and we're good. One more here. So for our last play, our execution, we have an SMT, right? After creating a swing high in the pre-market, create an order block, right? Break this low, respond to the FEG, and then SMT into news. We catch the news short to the fourth deviation, or this Asian sell side level. At the fourth deviation, right, we're now waiting for a turtle soup into our order block key level right here. We then sweep the Asian liquidity, sweep all the London liquidity into the fourth deviation, right after a thick down closure candle from news manipulation. Or actually, I'm pretty sure we actually, I'm not remember what we do here, but you see, we can't see the full daily structure. I'm pretty sure I should have held this one short though, because we were delivering from all-time highs and then the order block. Right, so I should have kept the news short, but this retrace is like the perfect retrace. I'm in and out perfectly on the retrace, right? Obviously, I take a small loss here and then make back the loss very easily. Right, 1 minute rejection block after leaving an FEG on the 1 minute. got stopped here, got in here on the green candle after we wicked above this one, created a CISD on the 1 minute. Next candle, wick into the order block, no fair value gap, come in the body, right? So now, range low, range high. And then at the end there, you can see me holding the limit order, but I'm still clicking it and holding it while it goes past, so it taps that level and sells it there, not here. Pretty sweet and simple video, just showing some live executions, right? Good stop placements, good targets. All right, whenever why I make these videos, right? And you know, from me making these, I hope you at least learned one thing today, right? Whether it be where you put your stop, you know, below 3 PDs arrays, or you know, below the high time frame PD array, right? Notice the psychology of me recording these, looking back on them, and seeing, you know, after the fact that during the trade I should have just been chilling, right? Not worried about anything. Because there's nothing to worry about when we're in on our rules, right? Turtle Soup's so good, it treats us right, and, you know, instantly puts us in profit so we can kick our feet back and relax. Doesn't always happen, but even with a good stop and risk management, right, we can have a 40% win rate and even be profitable, right? That's just dog baloney poo-poo, and if I ever have a 40% win rate again, I just need to quit, right? But yeah, hope everybody enjoyed this. I'm going to try and do another one of these, make it a little bit better, get some better recordings where I show the high time frame market structure and everything, right? And if there's anything else that you would like me to see do better in a live executions video, just let me know. This is the first one of these, and just wanted to kind of go over a couple trades and, you know, show that, you know, I take these live. Everything I show on my channel, I do it live, right? You know, even in the Discord this week, like I said, 60% win rate, 4.8 RR, right, or 4.3, somewhere in the 4 range. It could be in the 5. Not like I'm not super specific on it, but right, if seeing the P&L, I just see that, and I don't really worry about the exact, you know, whether it's 20 or 40 or, you know, 20 or 30 ticks, right? Kind of just round it off to 100 if I hit like 110 or hit 90, right? Or if I get stopped out at, usually my stops are all 30. 30 ticks or 20 or 40, right? But yeah, like I said, I'm always trying to get better, make the quality better, make these videos just, you know, more of a learning and better experience. So if there's anything else I can do, you know, to help y'all out, just let me know. Put in the comments, you know, join the Discord, let me know straight to my face, right? The people in there tell me what videos to make and I'll make them, right? Simple as that. If you need help, I'll help you, right? I focus mainly on trading and my trading, right? I kind of mess up the analysis channel sometimes. But you know, at the end of the day, that's what we're there for. I'm not there to be a bot for you. I'm there to help you out and you get better. And you see the trades I take and see why I took them. Alright. Hope everybody enjoyed this video. Just a little quick 10-20 minute video maybe. Hope you maybe learned something or two. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all stay safe.